How powerful do you think your words are? Ecclesiastes 12 verse 11 said that, "The words of the wise are as goads, and as nails fastened by the masters of assemblies, which are given from one shepherd." When a godly man speaks, his words comes from a root of power. It's like an appliance plugged to a socket. Such appliance will become active as long as it is plugged to the source. But when an ungodly man speaks, it is like an appliance not active because it is not plugged into the socket. David knew this before he volunteered to face Goliath. He knew that the root of the giant tree was not. What Goliath said to do to David when he disdained the young boy did not happen, for there was no root. But what David said to do to Goliath was done because of his root. You can change the mood of a person with just one word. A person can be killed with one word. A person can become wealthy with a word. The first man and woman fell with a word. The heavens and the earth were created with a word. These words emerge from a source. The scriptures said that from the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks. The heart is either lightened or darkened. If lightened, will stir up good and powerful imagination unveiled by utterances and actions. If darkened, will stir up evil imagination displayed by utterances and actions. But a few times evil men doeth good. This is because no matter how darkened a man's heart is, God is still in it. Because in Exodus God told Moses that he would dwell in the thick darkness. A word spoken by light cannot be reversed. This was why when the Lord Jesus prayed for the cup to be taken away from him, it was not answered, because it was spoken and written by light. When Isaac blessed Jacob and realized it was not Esau, he could not reverse it, but said in Genesis 27 verse 40 that when he shall have the dominion, then shall the burden be taken away from him. The blessing of Jacob became a curse to Esau. How does this work? When a word is spoken by God, it becomes a blessing to a man in a good and lightened estate, but to a man in an evil and wicked estate, it becomes a curse. Remember in Matthew 27 verse 29, when they wove a crown of thorns and placed it on him, and gave him the reed, and knelt before him, and called him King of the Jews. They thought they were mocking him. They knew not that their words of proclaiming him as king were signed. The light in Jesus ignited the light in them to proclaim him as king, just as Jacob lured Esau to utter the word of selling his star to him. In Joshua 2 verse 9, the word of Rahab to the spies, when she said that the people of Jericho were sore afraid of Israel, was what triggered the faith of the Israelites to conquer Jericho. Learn how to use your words.